It's finally that time of the month where we all together become financial experts and we criticize and talk shit about the revenue for gacha games regarding last month, May 2025. Now, really important before we go, of course, these are estimates, nothing else. It's a good reference to have, but these numbers are not accurate unless the company is public and you can check revenue. This is just a reference. Take it as that, alright? So that's it. It's an important one because this month we also have finally the NIKKE CN revenue. They have released on CN 10 days ago, so it's still fresh. It's still not gonna be peak CN revenue, but we want to check what they're doing. So let's check a little bit what was going on May 2025 on the gacha space. And as usual, hello there, welcome to Waifus. I'm Sefhi, your favorite gambling addict. Today's topic, money and how much these games are making. Of course, leave a like, subscribe, help me grow the channel. I thank you to all my patrons for making this content possible. Now, still at the top of the chain, love and deep space, alright? Always competing with Pokemon. Hoyo, it's falling for the waifus and the furries, okay? I have not checked Pokemon this year. I have not played the game. I'm not really into Pokemon, I wanna be honest. I did enjoy it when I was a kid. I still should have around my Pokemon Yellow and the old consoles, but I'm not like huge into it, right? That said, we don't care about too much about this. Arknights 39, pretty sure they had a big event or an anniversary recently, or a collab, one of the two, I don't remember. If anyone can put in the comments, but I think it was something like that. Honkai Star Rail dropping from 100 to 50 after, of course, that Castor is passive, I think it was, right? People were complaining about that passive, and I'm pretty sure they were the highest revenue last month, which was pretty funny. Naruto, as usual, in there. Gundam, 34 million. What the fuck? This game, by the way, is pretty fucking bad. Like, if you don't know the game, the only good thing about it is the nostalgia factor. But for the nostalgia factor to be that strong, that it's making 34 million, bro, damn. Most of the time when Gundam makes mobile games, they are trash. And again, this is not an exception. The difference with this one is that you can play free-to-play because you can unlock most stuff as a free-to-play player, but there is a gacha and it's bad. And the graphics are ultra old, the UI is as Japanese as it gets, the prices are as Japanese. Like, it's a pretty bad game overall in contrast to everything in the market. But there is nothing for Gundams. And so they always make decent money even though they have super products, let's say. FGO is still there. Nikke, Goddess of Victory, $23 million. Now, this is important because CN is making pretty close to global money in just 10 days. And again, remember that most of this is estimates, and this is going to be probably a lot more because the CN version of Nikke has multiple versions, multiple platforms, and also the PC client as well, which is pretty big with a Wii game. If you're playing with Wii game, you get the PC client as well. So there is a lot of things in here that are probably not accounted for, and we will never know, but I would assume they are making more than global already in 10 days, which makes sense. It's the Chinese market. We all knew it was going to be their new cash cow. I expected more on the first month, but maybe next month they are having a pilgrim banner, so maybe that's when more money will be rolling in. Honestly, fucking up the global player base just to be making a similar amount of money in CN than global doesn't seem that worth it, but Kim Hyun-tae knows better than us. Monster Strike is still there. I'm gonna be mostly going through the games that we play in the channel because the others I don't really care. I'm still surprised every single time when I see Monster Strike and Puzzle and Dragons. Such old games still making that much money. It's incredible. And this is the Japanese market. Like, the Japanese market still just focuses on old IPs, on the nostalgia factor, and of course on keeping to themselves on their own market. I think you can play Puzzle and Dragons on NA, you cannot play it on Europe at all. So it's always funny to see like the type of games that are popular in JP because it's pretty different to the rest of the world. That said, we keep going down to see where our other games are, right? Rivers got a bit increased with Azur Lane. Was it the anniversary for these games or what's going on? Summoners War, Infinity Nikki, where are our games though, sir? Are they that low? Jeez. Okay, Mika right here. Girls Flowing to Exilio making 5 million. Brother, how is solo leveling a Rise making 5 million a month? Guys, I haven't watched the anime. I'm a fan of the manga because the art style is pretty good. I have read the manga at least 3 times. Is the IP that popular that they have still not dropped down on revenue since the game came out? Like, is it that popular, that big? Damn. Memento Mori every single month is still making the same amount of money. Blue Archive dropping a big chunk from last month. These lolly lovers not spending enough money. What else do we have? PD2 is still on its lane with 2.8 thanks to the collab, I'm pretty sure that they had with, what was the collab? Goblin Slayer, right? I think so. Where are the other games we played though? Because we saw only 2 of them. I want to see the rest, bro. The other games I play are in danger, okay? The other games I play are gonna be fucking dead soon. Trical Revive, okay, 1 million. Hey, Chick game is coming soon. Remember that the pre-registration is already available. I'll make a video on this later, so you guys can understand what the rewards are, what we're getting, what you can expect from the game, etc. But go pre-register, okay, don't be bossos. And then we keep going down. Realms of Pixel, bro. It's incredible how a clear Blood Hunt AI ripoff is making this much money. I need to make my own cash grab. I'm gonna be 100% honest here, okay? The day I make my gacha is gonna be a fucking cash grab. Look how much money they're making. This is everything AI. They took art style with the AI and put it through an Akira Toriyama model, so it looks like Dragon Ball art. And it's an idol that has a lot of assets stolen from, what was the other game? Vanilla Saga. So it's like, how the fuck is this making so much money? It is what it is though. What other games are on this list that we care about? The other Gundam mobile game, which is awful. This is the other one I also played that was way worse. The quality entry bar for Gundam, it's really fucking low. This one, guys, if you download, looks like a PS1 game. Probably even older than that, if I'm being honest. Like a Nintendo 64 game, probably. So we keep going down. Lost Sword making 380. Ooh, is Lost Sword gonna die? Lost Sword is a niche game already to begin with, so nothing new expected. I don't think it's ever gonna be like a huge game, right? If you compare this to their other title, Swordmaster Story Mobile, it's also a niche game. It's a Kumer game, not a lot of a story. The story is pretty basic. All the characters love you. It's the usual, right? So I don't expect this game to be huge, even when it comes to global, but I enjoy it. We'll see how long it lasts, considering that other title has been around for a few years already. And then if we keep going down, Lord of Nazarick actually increasing in revenue from last month. People, stop spending money on Crunchyroll, please. Don't give them any more fucking money. Summoners War Rush. I'm actually playing this game right now. It's not good. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. It's a trash idol. It's like a really trash idol. I've been having fun with it, at least for a few days. We'll see how long I keep playing this though. Starseed 180k. I know what you are gonna say. Sefhi, Starseed is gonna die. Sefhi, you should stop playing. Guys, Starseed, it's fine. 180, plenty of money. Come to US, keeping it alive, alright? Stop doing posting, guys. That is my job. Starseed, all good. Download the game, join our guild. We need more people. And then I don't think there's anything else we need to worry about when it comes to this list. Oh, Mirror Star Legends only in a couple days, 42k. Not looking like it's gonna be a huge revenue source for Crunchyroll. Good. Fuck Crunchyroll. Stop spending. Even 42k is already too much, guys. Stop giving them money. I'm surprised Neural Cloud is only making 40k. Is Neural Cloud like stop updating the story and characters, or are they still constantly updating the game? I'm curious. The gameplay was decent because it's always a roguelike, and I like those games, but I just didn't stick with it, to be fair. And that's about it. Of course, we also have Rememento White Shadow global version. When they say 11k global version, what do they mean? Because the Korean version has been out for a while. So are we not including the Korean version? Is this also including the Korean revenue? Because if this is including the Korean revenue, 11k, considering how long this game took, damn, that's not good. And then we don't talk about Higan Eruthyll. Higan Eruthyll, the game that refuses to die. That, by the way, Trical Revive is going to be published by the same publisher as Higan Eruthyll, aka Bilibili. Now that said, surprised that the CN revenue is not a lot higher. We'll see. I would also assume competition in the CN side is like way harsher, right? There is a lot more gachas always there that almost never come to global. So we'll see how this evolves next month into the revenue of global versus CN, right? If we keep getting enriched or not, and what's going on with these two versions. That said, happy to see that most of the games that I'm still interested in and I'm still playing, right, are still making money, and we're good with that. I don't think I'll ever dabble too much into like mainstream gachas outside of Nikke, because it's probably the biggest one I cover. I'll stick to my auto battlers and my shit games. I love those. I enjoy playing them, and they're always nice as waifu collectors. That's it. That's gonna be everything for the Japping today, boys. We're gonna be live later, as usual. Links in the description, so you guys can drop by and say hello. Do let me know what you think about the revenue on CN just for 10 days. And good luck with your pool data rates, and I'll see you on the next one.